I'm High Priestess Miss Noreen Alcyone, and today we are going to look at the collective energies for March 2026. To divine the collective energies for March, we are working with the Celtic Ogham and the Celtic Dragon Tarot. The center of this reading represents the current conscious energy of the collective. In this section, we have Neon or Ash and the Chariot. So Neon or Ash is the magician energy in the Ogham. This is because the ash tree is one of the tallest trees. It is thought to reach the three worlds simultaneously, which would represent the underworld, middle world, and upper world, and also death, life, and rebirth, and the past, present, and future. This is showing that currently the collective is in the energy of creating their own destiny. The collective has stepped out of negative self-fulfilling prophecies, limiting beliefs, and victimhood mindsets. This means that collectively we are currently in divine creator energy. So this, coupled with the Chariot, shows that the way forward in this new reality, which is being created, is by balancing and alchemizing the polarities. And in order to do this, one needs to step out of a dualistic mindset. The collective is beginning to understand how to balance the masculine and feminine portions of reality, which is the balance between being and doing. And it is in this understanding that grants us access to all of reality within the now moment. The unification of the opposites is creating cosmic love, removing malice and opening up the collective to universal consciousness, which means that the collective is currently embracing more love and has shifted out or is shifting out of polaric mindsets. This is opening up portals to new ways of understanding and being that are healing the heart. This energy is opening up the collective to deep love and compassion, and is helping the collective to see that everything is right now, which helps one to manifest more quickly, as you are no longer bound by a linear point of view that implies time and space. So we're going to move on to the subconscious aspects of this reading. And in this subconscious aspects, we have Coal or Hazel reversed and the Six of Cups. So Coal or Hazel, when upright, is all about attaining new wisdom or new ways of perceiving the world that unlocks choices and opportunities you couldn't see before. Making different choices puts you into a different universe altogether. Since Coal is reversed, this is showing that even though the collective is in divine creator energy, it is important to remember that there may be other choices and ways of seeing the world that could unlock different opportunities or ways of creating that you are currently not tapped into. So now is not a time to think that you know it all, because knowledge is bondage, meaning that it can limit you. And being in that mindset can prevent you from moving beyond a certain point. If you are mindful of this, we have the energy of the Six of Wands, which is all about victory. Subconsciously, you will be in a state of victory where you can continue to move forward with your plans and celebrate your current state of being and accomplishments. With the energy of the moon here, you can call upon the moon to assist you in subconscious or unconscious reprogramming, which can unlock those other ways of thinking and seeing that you are currently not tapped into, which would then shift coal into the upright position. So next we have the 4 corners that represent the different aspects of the medicine wheel. And this would be the southern aspect, the western aspect, the northern aspect, and the eastern aspect. So here we have the southern aspect. And in the southern aspect of the medicine wheel, we currently have Heather or which is all about love and shadow integration. This is another echo from the above that the collective is currently more aligned with love through integrating the shadow by accepting repressed or disowned aspects of the self. Doing this work and existing within this state of being shifts one from a more dualistic mindset into wholeness or integration, which automatically connects us to our divine creator energy. The more you focus on self-love and allow all aspects of yourself to be realized in physical form, the more it will anchor you into the vibration of the Queen of Wands, which is the queen who is able to integrate her higher visions and inspirations and passions into the physical form, thus making her very alluring, attractive, and magnetic. This is done through shadow integration and the unification of the opposites. So moving on now to the western aspects of the medicine wheel. The western aspects of the medicine wheel represent the past energies of the collective. So currently in the past energy, we have Eoho or you and the 9 of Wands. So Eoho or you is all about death magic, time alchemy, and identity shifting, because all of those alchemies are connected and help one to transform their consciousness from one state of being into another. Now, with the 9 of Wands energy here, the past energy is showing heaviness that was an important part in the transformation of consciousness. This shows that the collective has successfully shifted a lot of karma and negative mindsets that were holding the collective in an outdated version of reality or of themselves. Now we're moving on to the northern aspects of the medicine wheel. And here in these northern aspects, we have Ruish or Elder reversed and the 3 of Swords. So Ruish or Elder reversed is about grief, resentment, the desire for revenge, or holding on to limiting beliefs in the past that is currently blocking a transformation. So this is affirmed here with the energy of the 3 of Swords, which shows some sort of heartache that the collective is currently going through. And this is a call to continue to alchemize any grief, heartache, or resentments into acceptance. And this will help you to stay in this new vibration you are embodying with the Queen of Wands. A part of the reason this is happening currently is because of the love energy that is pouring in, and it's also purging and healing the heart. The advice here is to let yourself go through this transformation. This energy will not last long. So moving on to the eastern aspects of the medicine wheel. In the eastern aspects, we have Hua or Hawthorn, which is in reversed, and then the 2 of Wands. With Hua or Hawthorn reversed, you are wanting to make sure that you are protecting yourself during this time. It is important that you have proper protections surrounding you. And to remember now that you're embodying a new version of yourself. That identity must be sustained with the proper judgments that keep you within that vibration. Judgments are the boundaries that keep us within a certain framework or experience. So now is time to look at your judgments and make sure that they are aligned with the version of yourself that you've transformed into. If you do this, the outcome will be the Two of Wands, which is victory, confidence, and the ability to manifest your desires will result. Next, we are moving into the soul aspects of this reading. So in these four corners, we have the soul aspects, which is Dharma, Moksha, Kama, and Artha. In this Dharma section, Dharma means your soul's purpose. And in this section, we currently have the energy of Alm, which is pine or fir, and the World card in the tarot. So Alm is a time of heightened emotion and clarity. It represents connecting to the above world energy that gives us an eagle eye point of view. So the collective currently has access to higher vision. In order to have this level of clarity, the collective is currently being called to let go of any fears that are in the way of seeing more clearly. This is also a time of expressing one's emotions and connecting to experiences of joy. Getting together with others in groups is important for the soul energy and the dharmic energy of the collective. And remembering to celebrate holidays and to honor the seasons, as this connects us to nature and to our social networks in life. If this is done, it puts the collective in the energy of the world, which means that new cycles are opening up. There is a lot of love here and a lot of cosmic forces that want to connect with you and help you to remember old ways of doing and being that have been forgotten. This higher vision and clearing out of fears connects us into forgotten knowledge and also into our divine inspiration. This inspiration shows us how we can collectively create together and harmonizes us to a different vibration that represents old world energy coming back to us as we are living in ageless newness. Now we're moving on to the Moksha aspects of this reading. And Moksha represents what your soul needs to transcend to be in alignment with your Dharma. So here in this section, we have Salya or willow reversed and the star. So with Salya or willow reversed, this is saying to not be afraid, as any fears that are being brought up are a part of a greater clearing that will give you more clarity so that you can truly believe in your star or your vision of the future that you are calling in. If you do not let go of fear, you will not be able to go through the transformation that is necessary for your soul to be existing within this new world. If you do let go of fear, you will see that you are being supported by reality and that through alchemizing your fear, you will step into a place of deep inspiration and worthiness. And with the star here, it's a reminder to focus on your visions, your inspirations, for the future and allow that to be your guiding light or star. As you let go of fear, it will allow you to believe in yourself more, to be able to actualize your goals into reality. And now moving on to the karma aspect of this reading. So karma means pleasure and how we enjoy life. And here we have doer or oaken reversed and the 9 of swords. So with doer or oaken reversed, this is indicating some sort of ill-befitting behavior that is blocking opportunities. And with the 9 of swords, collectively, this is a call to examine how you've become addicted to worry, stress, and lamenting over the past. These energies block opportunities and blessings. If you clear out attachments to negativity, more opportunities will come to you. And next, we are moving into the Artha aspect of this reading. So Artha represents your environment and how you create an environment that supports and empowers you in fulfilling your dharma or your soul's purpose. So here we have Luish or Rowan and the Ace of Cups. So with Luish or Rowan, collectively we have learned how to receive love into our being, which shifts on worthiness into worthiness. Embodying this deep state of love aligns us with divine universal protection. However, when Luish shows up, it is important to be aware that there may be those who envy you what you have. You need to keep up proper boundaries, which is an echo of Hua or Hawthorn in reversed in this aspect of the reading. If you do this, you will be in the energy of the Ace of Cups. And this is an energy that will allow you rest, renewal, rebirth, and regained strength so that you can just relax and enjoy life. And the energy that's guiding this entire reading is Persephone, because she's guiding us out of the wintertime into spring, out of the underworld, and into this new life and identity that we are collectively rebirthing ourselves into. I'm High Priestess, Miss Noreen Alcyone. Like and subscribe for more sacred alchemy and shamanism.